guys, welcome back to another M&A video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Sonic Prime 3-pack New York City figure collection. So before we start the video, I just want to clear some things up. I know I said that I would not buy as much Sonic merchandise as I used to, because I've been trying to cut costs recently, and I am, so that's why I haven't gotten as much Sonic stuff recently. So this is probably gonna be the last thing for a while of Sonic stuff, new Sonic stuff that I get. So I'll probably be making videos about old stuff that I can still salvage, and maybe another collection video, not for all of them, but I can do all of the 4-inch collection videos, or all the 2.5-inch, or my top 10 favorites, which I might do next, actually. But yeah, I also did say that I would do everything in my power to get some Sonic Prime figures. These were the only ones that were in stock at my Target, so I decided to get it, and I'm really excited to take a look at this to add to my Sonic collection, my 2.5-inch one in general. So yeah, I don't want to talk too much because I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, let's just start off with the front. We have the Sonic Prime logo up here, the Netflix logo, and the Sonic with the crystal energy behind him that goes up to the top. I really did like the show, by the way. I know a lot of people had mixed feelings on season 2, but I personally enjoyed it a lot. I mean, there was a really big cliffhanger, with 9. Don't want to spoil it too much, but yeah, it heavily involves him and Sonic. Shows the prism shard down there, or the red one, the New York City one with the little machine thing. Has the Jack specific logo, the warnings, says New York City there, figure collection. Yeah, it's basically all for the logos. Starting off here, we have the red prism shard with the machine thing that you hold it on. Next up, we have the New York Prime Sonic. These are all the New York versions, so I'm not gonna say it, just so you know. Here is the Rusty Rose Amy. Yeah, I'm real excited to get her because I don't actually have any Amy figures. I know this is technically Rusty Rose, but it's a version of Amy. I know I don't have any Amy figures in general for my Sonic collection, so even though this isn't a direct version of her, I'm still glad that I got this variant. So yeah. Next up, we have, this is the Tails 9. Just 9. I'm also, I do have Tails in my collection, obviously, if you guys have seen my other videos, but, I do like this version. I think 9 in general is a good character in the show, and, I'm glad that he was in this pack. I think this is a good pack for the New York City. I hope they make, a 2-pack with the Renegade Knuckles and the Rebel Rouge, because I also want those figures too to add to the New York City display. So yeah, that's about all it for the front. On the top, we have this is where the crystal shards, it starts down here and it goes up, as I said earlier, and there's just another Sonic Prime logo with the figure collection. On the side, I think this is for both sides, it has another Sonic Prime logo, and then it has Prime Sonic from New York City. It says down here with the Jack Pacific logo. It's him standing in front of more of the crystal shard energy, which I think is pretty cool. On the other side, oh, it's actually something different. Wow. Usually they do the same thing. For reference, I'll just show you. Yeah, for a second, get this out of the way. Usually for boxes that size, they just show the same thing on both sides, which is kind of annoying. Here's another example for the Sonic 2-pack. Sonic. Yeah. I just want to quickly show that in this, they actually had something different on the side, which like, really surprised me. That's a real shocker. So there's another Sonic Prime logo. Another New York City. It just shows another pose of them all around the shard together. Another Jack specific logo. And now finally, well, actually on the back, just licensing, another Jack specific logo. No boring stuff. Finally on the back, we have another New York City, more of the Crystal Energy Shard, really wraps around the whole thing. Another Sonic Prime logo. Here it labels them as Tails 9, Rusty Rose, and Sonic. And then called as Prism Shard. This is what it's called, like the shard base. Okay. Then it shows different displays. You know, like you can put it in the machine. You can make like a display here with Sonic and Rusty Rose, and it shows the different points of articulation for 9. Then we have Wild Brain, Netflix, and Sega logos. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the box. So yeah, now let's take a look at the figures inside, which I'm really excited for, guys. Alright, so taking a look at the figures here, we're gonna start off with the red Prism from New York City with the Prism base, as they call it, on the set. So starting off, sorry for the bad lighting here, but we have the Prism base, which is pretty good. But the thing I'm disappointed the most about this like entire set in general is that the shard, if you look, has like, you can't see it very well because of bad camera quality, but like there's a hole on it. I think this happened to everyone. I don't think it's just mine because I've seen like reviews of it. But the shard hole, like, why don't they put it directly in the bottom? They put it on the side, so you can't put it like this. You have to put it, if you don't want to break it, you have to put it to the side like that. So you either just have to like put it like this or something to like make the illusion that it's standing. So it's like not really a big fan of that. Yeah, that's really what I like, my biggest thing like dislike about this set. But if we take a look at the Prism Sonic, this thing is like insanely cool. We have the so like I don't even know where to start on this figure. So I guess for articulation, most of them have the same articulation as the regular 2.5-inch figures. Like you can move up and down all the way around. Same thing for the other arm. The legs, you know, you can move like that, move up and down. So yeah, I mean, Sonic did have a problem standing. That's why I had to get him like this. So yeah, and for head articulation, it can go all the way around. And yeah, that's about it for articulation. Moving on to detail, though. Obviously, for the gloves, man, they had like the tech things that 9 gave it to him, so like his shoes wouldn't be smoking and slippery. And the detail on the shoes is like, it's like really good. Can get it to focus. Probably not. But yeah, I know there are they have the tech on the back too. I know there's a lot of there's a lot more detail for for the 4-inch Sonic Prime figures, like the fur, and also the texture. The texture of the fur is different, and also the shading of the blue is different. I think it's darker on the 4-inch Prime Sonic, but like in comparison, I'm so glad I got this one, like at all, because these are my only Prime figures. Next up with Rusty Rose, one I'm really excited about. I don't know which one of these are my favorite. It's a hard decision. So, oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention. Thankfully these still all have the pegs on them. So, actually, I haven't tried something out yet, but for the Prism base, I don't know why I'm trying this. Well, I can't even fit his shoe in, but I was wondering if I could like make him stand in there. I mean, probably could anyway without the peg for like a different character. Like, let's just see if Rusty Rose, yeah, she can stand. It doesn't really matter though. I just wanted to see that. Yeah, look at the mess I've created. Alright. Yeah, okay, so anyway. Moving on to Rusty Rose slash the New Yoke Amy. The detail on this thing, far surpasses the Sonic. I knew that I would try to get an Amy, but this is not the kind of Amy I envisioned. Regardless of, this thing is still awesome. And obviously, I don't know. There's just so much detail. I just don't know how to cover this all in a short video. One thing I did notice is that this arm is a little bit more loose. It has the same articulation as Sonic. The only thing different is the head can't really move that much, as you can see. But I think the detail, kinda compensates for that. I mean, I don't know, depending on how you look at it. Same thing, it has the pegs and shoes. It's even got, the rust on the back of the head. Yeah, I really like Rusty Rose in this series. I mean, I like her especially in, the first half of Season 1, or the first half of Season 2, and, all of Season 1, she was good. I mean, I kinda, not the biggest fan of what they did to her, in the second half, where she joined Dredd's crew. And this is still the, when she was working for the Chaos Council, so she's technically, a antagonist, I think it's called. So, yeah. But that's all I gotta say for now. Again, I love that figure. Next up, we have 9. Like I said before, big stuff happened with him at the end of the show. So I don't want to spoil much. But I like his expression. I do notice that when I was watching the show, I'm surprised no one talked about this, but 9's ears and stuff are a lot sharper and longer. They're kind of in the shape of the prism, if you think about it, but longer than the regular tails, and it's got fur at the end of it, unlike the other tails. So it's I don't know, it probably doesn't mean anything, but I still think it's kind of cool. For the shoes, we have, so for the shoes, they're these little hole thingies. Kind of remind me of the Tech on Sonic, especially here. And on the other side, the gloves are different on each one. So, for articulation, the head can move pretty well. The arms, pretty much same as Sonic and Rusty. Yeah, all the articulation on these are the same. Yeah. Okay, so for the tails, I'm glad that they put it like this, because sometimes 9 is walking around like this casually. I mean, in the set they positioned it like this, and I was like, he was not going to be able to walk. But when you put it like that, he can stand. So pretty much whenever I get a Tails, you can always find a way to position him with his tails. That's the best part about having a Tails figure. So yeah, this might be my new favorite Tails figure. I don't know. It's they're competing. He's competing against the Wave 3 Modern Tails, 2.5-inch one with those wavy tails. Those are god tier. Yeah. And again, hard decision to say which is my favorite. I really like his attire. I know it's supposed to be, or maybe I know it is supposed to be darker. So they actually made it darker than the 4-inch one, which I'm pretty sure why a lot of people like the 2.5-inch 9 more than the 4-inch one. So that's a big plus bonus that I got the 2.5-inch instead of the 4-inch, because it probably would have taken longer to get here. But yeah, that's pretty much it I have to say about the Sonic Prime figures. Again, just want to say, I will try to do more content regarding Sonic without having to spend too much money. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.